she was real strict.
Yeah, she was strict,
My
but
God.
nice.
But we made it. And he left. So I don't know how long ago he died.
About almost 10 years.
Oh, he was real good.
He's up in heaven. He's probably playing the piano and cooking.
Oh, yeah.
He loved to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Remember we would have our barbecues every weekend?
Yeah. Do we still have the piano?
Yeah, I think Lola's having it fixed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even got that for him.
Uh-huh.
I remember it was payments. But I struggled and we paid it.
Yeah. We did. Yeah, he loved to play the piano.
Nanny, do you know how many grandkids you have?
No, I don't. I know there's a lot of them.
Yes, there's a bunch.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
I have to be careful with my knees.
I see her.
I'm going to tell you how many grandkids you have, Mom.
Eh?
I'm going to tell you how many grandkids you have.
Well, I don't
We
even
have
know.
5 generations.
Honest, my God.
Yeah, you have 6 kids, 18 grandkids, and 51 great-grand, and you have 31 great-great grandkids.
God,
And you're going to have 4 more great-grandkids.
Oh, God. Do I know them all?
Not all, but mostly, yeah. Whoever comes and sees you all the time,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
And
Yeah,
I
if you
sometimes-
would see them, you would know them.
Yeah. You know, yet I don't remember.
Uh-huh.
You know, I don't even remember when Pete left.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I know he used to drink a lot. I used to tell him, you better come payday because Ma would get mad.
Yeah.
But sometimes you spend a check. Yeah.
Right.
You and Richard would go looking for him.
Yeah, and then
I mean, you and
stayed.
Chucky.
And then I stayed, me and Chucky.
Yeah.
I,
Hey, remember when we used to go to Grand Central Market
uh-huh.
and we'd be buying our groceries and you and my dad would be downstairs having a few drinks and we would eat.
And then when we didn't want to go home, my God, it was terrible.
But we had a good life.
Oh, yeah.
All of us did. Yeah.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah. And we still got time. We still have a lot of time left too.
Oh, yeah, and I don't think I see all my kids.
Well, Chucky comes and visits you sometimes. Marty came a week ago.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Then Gerald comes, and Richard and I come when I can.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, we come and go, and then Lola lives with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when Saturday would come, my mother-in-law, andale, andale, arréglate, you gotta go pick him up at work. Because he'd take off paydays and spend a check and go to their beer joint. And she would tell me, and don't stay, because people would let me get out and I'd stay there and get drunk too. Oh, yeah, it was terrible. Oh, yeah.
But Nanny, you had a good life?
Oh, yeah, I was happy. I was, because see, I grew up as an orphan
Uh-huh.
with my grandmother and all, you know. And she was real nice. And her, my mother was very nice to me.
Yeah.
Even when I was going around with him, I'd go down Pete's house,
Yeah.
and she'd be in the backyard washing. So she said, I'll be right back. I'm going inside and check the stove. By the time she came out, I nearly washed all her clothes. Yeah, I do all the clothes for her. She had a lot to wash outside in the olden days.
Oh yeah.
Man, in no time I got everything. I hang all the clothes. Probably they won't wash right. I remember, God. Those days are gone.
But you had a good life.
So Nanny, back then you did everything by hand, and now times have changed.
Oh yeah, everything's so changed. You don't do nothing now.
Now you have microwaves
Yeah.
to heat your food. You have washer machines to wash your
Everything,
clothes.
Yeah. And before you wash outside,
Yeah.
I remember, man, and I do it in no time.
Yeah.
3 or 4 tinas, and 2 of them to rinse. Like the white clothes, you had to boil them. In the olden days.
Oh
you know.
yeah.
But I made all that, and by the time, by 11 o'clock, 12, I was already hanging the color clothes, and the white would be boiling. You have to boil your white clothes. But I made it. And my mother-in-law was kind of glad with me because I could do all her work.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But then sometimes I'd take off with Peter, come home drunk, she'd get mad. I tell Pete, no, I don't want to drink it. Your mom's going to get mad. Oh, just have one beer. You know, he used to make me. And shit, and I'd rather everyone start dancing if I drink 2 beers.
You dance a lot?
Oh yeah, he'd be crazy. And then, or he'd go and play the piano. 'Cause all the beer joints used to have a piano. They say, hey, come on, Pete. You know, he'd go play the piano. He was a good player. Yeah. In fact, when he had a piano, I bought him a piano. I don't know if we have it or...
It's still there.
It's still there, yeah. I bought him that piano. Yeah. We get drunk. We have a party. We didn't need no music. He played the piano. That was a lot of drinking. Charlie was so good, my brother.
A lot of parties.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we have every weekend we'd go to somebody's house.
Every Friday, you know, you start.
Yeah, and then one time for New Year's, it was you, me, Manuel, and my dad, and we had a party downstairs.
Oh yeah.
Dancing and singing.
Yeah, but we hardly didn't want to do anything when Ma was around.
Oh no,
she
we
wouldn't
couldn't.
let us. She sent everybody
She just
home.
goes,
She made me go to church. Ay. But she was real nice to me. She was real nice. I remember I used to, when I was going around with Pete, I'd go to his house, he'd tell me, well, come to the house for me, and then we go, go walk around. She'd have, she was washing, and she'd be inside. By the time she went out, I had hang up.
Charlie's at the nature center.
I used to help her a lot. I said, I want to be nice to her.
Yeah.
I said, maybe I washed them wrong. I washed them.
Well, they're having an event at the nature center. Charlie.
Nanny, do you remember during Christmas time?
Well,
You'd have everybody would be here.
Yeah.
You always have a big tree.
Yeah. Well,
I remember one year you had a pink tree.
Oh, really?
You had them do pink.
Oh. Well, we gotta start all over. And he's not here.
No.
Yeah, what, did he get sick or what?
He was 98.
Oh my God.
He got tired.
What's I wonder I didn't go too? Look
No, Nanny, you're still here.
I'm old. I don't even know how old I am.
100.
I goddamn.
We had a party for you. We had a party for you in July. It was your birthday. Everybody was there.
Oh my God.
Yeah. One time I'll show you some pictures.
Oh my goodness, I don't remember. Imagine.
Yeah, we had a lot of food too.
I wonder if my father's probably gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
Nanny, do you remember when you would watch Amber for me when I would go to work?
I don't remember.
And she would always be in the room with Pete, and Pete would say, "Come in the room, Andy, but don't come inside. I'm gonna leave it open a little bit," because she'd be talking Chinese to him.
Oh, cute. I don't remember. Oh, that's cute.
We would go see Abuelito too at the home.
Yeah.
And you would take her with you.
Oh, my father. He was so good to me. Pete was real good. He was a good person.
Very good.
Real nice. And Ma, I don't know, but Ma took a liking to me. Even I had to stop drinking. Because she didn't like, she was from church. And I said, no, I don't want to drink here no more.
Yeah.
So I stopped drinking. Oh my God. No wonder I had so many kids. God, I had 6.
That's a lot of kids,
A
Nanny.
lot of kids, yeah. And I think all the time that I was married, I lived with his mother.
Yeah, until we moved to San Fernando.
Yeah, we moved over there and it was far.
Yeah, but it was nice there.
Yeah, it was nice, yeah. It was upstairs, no?
Yeah, we lived upstairs. 976.
I imagine, my God.
Barcelona Homes.
Yeah, we lived happy there.
Oh yeah, all of us did.
We made friends with everybody, so nice. Because I remember the one from downstairs,
Sarah.
Ramona too.
Ramona and Sarah.
Yeah, and a lot of them. We made friends right away, you know. And then you all get drunk in my house. Oh my God.
And then from there we came to LA. We lived in Connie's house, and then we moved to the projects,
Yeah.
Estrada Courts.
Yeah, 'cause in those years, in the houses, they didn't allow families, kids, I guess they ruined the house, so I don't know.
Uh-huh.
So the only place you can get is in the projects.
Yeah.
That's where I lived all the time. Well, she already had all 6.
All 6 of us.
Yeah, but we had the house clean.
Yeah.
Because my kids weren't dirty or nothing. No, they would always put their stuff away when they play, and that's just the way they were used to.
And Nanny, do you remember growing up with your cousins? With Lola
Lola
and Trini?
I barely remember. Right there in Barcelona.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, you lived with Trini and Lola and them in Texas.
Oh.
But then Trini moved to San Bernardino. We would visit her, and Lola stood in Texas with Henry, her husband.
That's so long ago.
But yeah, you 3 were really close.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember taking care of the goats with your dad?
Well, yeah. I remember I used to take them to the river.
Uh-huh.
That was in El Paso.
Nanny, do you remember how you would call them?
No.
You would make the goat noise.
Make this noise, Mom, remember?
Oh yeah. I wonder how it goes. That noise.
Remember?
They would follow you, Nanny?
I bet, yeah, oh, they were close to me. When I would go outside, they all start, meow, they go, yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Even the cat that we had, the cat used to sleep with me at night.
Oh.
Yeah, I had the cat here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I guess I like animals.
Oh, yeah. We always had a cat or a dog.
Yeah,
So Nanny, every morning you would take them to the river to go get their water?
yeah, I had to. Yeah, I was real, I wasn't lazy. I used to help my grandmother and my grandfather because they raised me.
Uh-huh.
And I remember Lola was raised with me. Her mother left to Mexico and she stayed there. But if there was some work to be done, she'd be in a corner crying. She wanted to get rid of, she didn't want to do enough work.
Uh-huh.
So I did everything. I thought she was sick. Like, don't worry, I'll do it, But she was lazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I didn't care. I just wanted her to do it so my mother wouldn't pull me by the hair. Because we had long hair and braids.
Yeah.
And the house was, oh my God, full of dirt inside because there was in the river. It was in the river. And there was no floor.
Like
just
adobe, like dirt.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And we had a stove to burn wood. And, I tried to keep it clean, but we couldn't because there was too much dirt.
Yeah.
And I'd sprinkle it.
Uh-huh.
We'd be floating with that goddamn water in the floor.
Uh-huh.
But remember in school you got an award for the cleanest house you had?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
In the adobe house?
Yeah, that was a
you had
Mexican
little
house.
doilies made out of newspaper.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I used to keep it clean because I used to go help my aunt.
Uh-huh.
She was about 5 blocks away from her house, and I used to go clean her house every day.
Uh-huh.
And then there was a day that I had to wash. I had to wash outside,
Uh-huh.
and a day to iron. I was just a maid,
Yeah.
But I didn't care because I had something to do.
How many goats did you have?
Oh, we had a lot of goats, and I take
Did you
them
drink
to.
the goat's milk too?
Oh yeah, and I'd open the gate every day, and they already knew where to go.
Uh-huh.
And there would be one waiting for me. So I'm coming. I go like that to
Uh-huh.
them. And I go because I take care of them. Because there was a lot of boys in the river.
Oh.
They might throw rocks
Uh-huh.
at them. So when I was there, they didn't do nothing,
Uh-huh.
'Cause
How old were you?
I'd say I was about 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 13. And I did all the work because Lola would be in a corner crying because she was lazy.
Uh-huh.
And we grew up together, Her
Yeah.
mother had left to Mexico, and Lola didn't want to go with her because she was raised with my grandmother.
What
And
was
I
your
did all
grandma's
the
name?
work.
What was your grandmother's name?
Dolores.
Oh, okay.
And my father, Fabian, my
Okay.
grandfather.
Uh-huh.
And I kept that house clean. It was dirt floor,
Yeah.
but it was hard because I'd water it,
Yeah.
And Lola was so lazy. She'd be crying in a corner. And I told her, what's wrong? What hurts you? I leave her alone. I kept, go do her work. I had to. Yeah, but she just pretend, But me, like I was an orphan, my aunt would knock the hell out of me if I didn't do work. My grandmother,
The bitch.
she was real strict, my grandmother.
Yeah. It made you strong though.
Eh?
It made you
yeah.
strong.
Made me strong. Even she pulled me by the hair because I had my hair up to my waist. you use trenzas.
Yeah,
You
braids.
know, and because my grandmother didn't like short hair, so my hair grew and grew and grew. You know, and my father lived in L.A., so I was raised by my grandmother and Lola. Her mother moved to Mexico and she stayed with my grandmother. So we grew up together. I don't know if she's still alive now or not.
No, she's gone.
Probably gone. Well, we moved and I didn't see him no more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I had a good life with my grandmother.
Yeah.
She was nice. Because I was an orphan.
Yeah.
You know. And my aunt, I used to go do her work every day. Do her ironing and her. My uncle used to have a drugstore and he was always dressed in white. So I had to be ironing his white shirts. And I know how in the hell I didn't burn them. I was real young, you know. Because I was treated to know how to work.
Yeah.
And Lola would be in a corner crying because she didn't want to do nothing. And I didn't have a chance to do that because mine would hit me.
Yeah.
But I made it. And I don't know if they're still living or I don't know.
I think you're the only one, Nanny.
Yes.
I guess so. I don't know because I came here and I lived with my father, you know. So, well.
Yeah, you're the only one living.
Eh?
You're the only one living from all your relatives.
And I was worst treated.
I know, but the
my aunt-
strongest.
Mine had sent me to the place where they have nothing but those ladies from church.
Oh, nuns.
Nuns. Man, you're orphan. My aunt would mistreat me a lot, you know. And when she needed me, she'd take me out. Because I had to go wash her clothes, iron and everything. And then she sent me back.
Nanny, when you were born, how little were you?
Oh, I don't know. I must have been small.
Well, remember you said they used to put you in a shoebox.
You were
imagine.
3 pounds. You
Oh.
weighed 3 pounds.
Yeah, that's what they told me. Yeah, but
And
my
she
mother,
said she could put you and fit you in the dresser.
oh my God. And you know, my mother, she was such a pretty lady. My mother.
What did she look like, Nanny?
She had red hair.
Aw.
And she was white.
Oh.
Real white. I came out dark because my father was dark. He was real dark. And my mother was real pretty.
What was your mom's name?
I don't know. Look, I knew. I forgot. Maria?
Maria.
Yeah, Maria. Maria, yeah. She was from Colorado. I was born in Colorado. Yeah, I think my father married her in Colorado, and I was born there. Then he brought her to El Paso.
Nanny, do you remember how they met?
No, I don't. If I did know, I forgot.
Remember, he was picking fruits or something.
I don't know. But my mother was real pretty. She was.
Did she have curly hair or straight hair?
Gloria, she was the one that looked after her. Cause
Okay.
her hair's like her hair's red. That's the way my mother's hair was. Her hair was real red, and she was white.
Ah, real
Real
light.
white. I barely just remember her, but real far out. You know, but I didn't know she was my mother because I didn't know nothing in those days. Yeah, but she died.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was from Colorado. I was born in Colorado.
Yeah.
And my father was so short. I don't know how. My mother was good looking. My father was fair and he was short. I don't know if he's gone now. I don't know.
I guess she liked his personality.
Yeah, but she was real pretty.
Remember, Abuelito was a ladies' man.
Oh, yeah, probably so. Yeah, he was good looking, my grandfather. And my grandmother was mean.
Oh,
She was always
yeah.
cussing.
She had a blue eye and a green eye.
Yeah.
Oh,
And she would be saying bad words, so that's why I learned all the
Oh,
words.
your bad words?
Yeah, because I get mad at Lola and I'd cuss her out. I cuss her. And then she'd say, I'm going to tell my mother you said that. I said, yeah, tell her you told me. I'm telling you, we were raised together, her and I and Angel, my brother. And my mother was so mean.
Yeah.
She used to grab me by the hair, because we had long hair.
Yeah.
And she pulled me by the braids, or she'll have Lola.
Yeah.
I did, my God. And all we did was work, because we didn't have no water in the house. Everything was outside. The toilet was outside.
I had to get up in the middle of the night to go pee?
Yeah, my God, I probably peed my pants. Yeah. Well, you know, my father used to make us go to the toilet at night. And my aunt would have a light, you know, like a fire light.
Yeah.
Because the toilet was far out in the desert. You know, we live in the desert near the river. And we'll make we couldn't make it
Yeah.
when we wanted to. So during the night,